Video is titled How to Navigate Through the ValueNest Tuition website. The first thing to do is to open our browser. We are on Google Chrome and then we are searching ValueNest Tuition. And then it pops up at the top. The very first link that will appear, ValueNest Tuition, is the one we're going to click on because we want to go straight to the home page. What you see here is the home page. You can navigate by scrolling down all the way down just to read through the information that is contained in this page. However, I want to show you also we have the CAD tab here, the drop down arrow that shows you the number of papers or modules that we have under CAD. You can select one of them, but for now my job is just to help you navigate through all these tabs or pages. This third one is ACCA. All the papers that we find under ACCA are actually listed here, or we can actually click on CAD itself or click on ACCA as a button just to try to see what appears under that thing. Well, this is CAD. You will see we have a pop-up here, CAD courses, and then what is CAD, the content that you're going to get out of this, and then the papers together with their prices. Well, we do have some free courses here, like MA1 as well as FA1 and CAD free. We also have CAD free. CAD free test is about the advanced tests, like the test that appears under FMA, FFA, FTX, FAU. These ones that are paid for, they're actually classified. You have a sample that you can take under CAD test. So what we have down there is simply the papers that you are not going to have to pay for. They're totally free. And then ACCA is the same thing. We can press on this button on ACCA here to load what we have under ACCA. Well, just scrolling down, you will see they are categorized. Applied Skills 1 over them. And then we also have Applied Skills 2 together with their prices. And the prices that you can see currently are the prices for just revision kits or the digital revision kits together with marking, especially for papers like financial reporting, auditing, as well as FM. And then you have Strategic Business Leader under the Essentials module. You have Options module also under the Strategic Professional. Then you also have a ACCA free test. This is free material that you can use as a sample just to taste and try to see what we have under that. The next tab is under CIMA. CIMA contains all the CIMA papers, of course. You can find them by placing your cursor right here on the drop-down arrow, and then they are all listed over there together with the case studies. Alternatively, you can click directly on the name CIMA, and then it will load this content here to show you from the certificate level and the prices of the revision kits currently, the operational level, management level, all the way to strategic together with the case studies. The next one that I want to show you is that of blog. Blog is about writings or the articles that we can jot down, the videos that we're going to load, some actually helping you to navigate on the website itself, and many things that can actually be written with regards to ACCA or as well as CIMA material will be found under this publishing post, which we refer to as a blog. The other thing that we see is about. About has a drop-down arrow. You cannot click here. It's about drop-down arrow. It contains two buttons, Our Story as well as Contact Us. So Our Story really tells you as the user where we come from, who we are. You can actually go through this post, what we do. Our key values are listed here. The learning management system that we use, some of the features are actually listed here. Not all, but few features are actually listed. I will show you in the next video how the LMS works under this system. And then you can go all the way to the footer. Then let's go back to the top and then click on Contact Us. Contact Us as a page is really about you finding us as the user on the other end. You can find us by filling in a form, this form over here, and then writing down your message and the subject, your email address, the contact number, your name and your surname, and then send the message. We will receive it in our email and respond to you as quickly as we can. Secondly, you also have our email address here, info@vntuition.com, which you can actually use. Thirdly, you have this WhatsApp button here. If you click on the WhatsApp button, it takes you to our WhatsApp number, and our job is to respond to you swiftly to try to assist you on anything. The last page that I would like to show you is buy tests and courses. Under the buy tests and courses, let me just tap onto this one. This is like a shop. All the papers that are listed under CAT, under ACC, under CIMA can be found again under the buy tests and courses, and they are listed in alphabetical order, starting with A all the way to the very last alphabet. If I were to scroll all the way down, you'll see we end up having TX. So this is if you are saying you may not find your paper under CAT, under ACC, because those are classified in terms of categories. You can come and try to find it under buy tests as well as courses. So that's the last page that we have down here. Well, the other thing that I would like to mention is on how you can get into the website. The way you can get into the website, or the way you can go straight into our LMS, is either you register by clicking on the register button. But one thing that I would like you to note is you input your names, last name, username that you prefer. Because it has this red asterisk here, it means everything is compulsory. Your mobile number by default is Lesotho code. You can change if you're browsing this from somewhere else in the world. And then email address, you set your password. It should be at about 8 characters, not a weak password, and then you register. After you have registered, you need to go to your email address, the same email address that you used here, to confirm this registration. Unless you do that, you won't have access to the system. So you need to be aware that you cannot log in after just registering. You need to go through your email address, click on the link that has been sent there, and then it can actually confirm or activate your account by doing so. So that is one thing that I want you to be aware of.